Alright, let's get back to this. We're going to do a float movement amount, or move amount. This is going to equal our, let's see, we're going to say called scroll speed times time dot delta time. So let's and we're going to use a translate public float. Oh, I have a mouse move speed. Mouse move speed. Let me go back down here. Mouse move speed. I don't like that. It makes it sound like the mouse is moving. But alright, so this chair's getting all over these cords. Alright, so what we want to do is do a translate. So camera, just delete all this crap. Camera dot transform dot translate. And we want to translate it vector 2 dot left, comma, the move amount. Oh, sorry, actually, times the move amount, comma, and we want to do space world. It's going to be the same thing. You know what? Let's put this here. And we'll say right. Okay. So okay. Let's try that first. So 5. Okay, we don't have a scroll speed. So mouse manager, we do, let's say, 3. Okay, there we go. Alright, we probably need to, let's go up here, and we're going to call this the edge. Public int edge. Let's change the edge to 10. Let's change the edge to 20. Now, I think the problem with this edge thing is that if your resolution here, let's do it because this is going to get annoying. Let's see if it's end input. Do we need to even say that? Don't I just have the mouse position already? Yeah. And mouse position dot x is greater than 0. That's for the edge. Now we could also do if camera dot transform. Come on. Transform dot position dot x is greater than 0. We would move it, so we won't ever move it outside that. And then we can say if camera dot transform dot position dot x is greater than the, do I have the width here? Game manager dot instance dot width. Okay. And we want to say that if this is, just copy this, and let's change this to mouse position. Change that to mouse position. And we'll say if the x is less than the screen width. So that way, when I move my mouse off the screen here, it won't keep scrolling. Oh, whoa, 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 20. What the heck? Come on, really? Something's not right. It's probably if it's less than the edge and greater than 0. If it's greater than the edge width but less than the screen width. If I want to say less than. If x is greater than 0. Okay, no. Alright, I think because this, oh, that's why. We do want that input. We could do this. Float or vector2 is equal to input mouse position. Let's call it mouse screen position. Let's just copy this and plug that in all here. Here, 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 and here. Alright, now let's see if that works. Okay, we are rolling along here. Okay, there we go. And then when I go off here, it won't. Yep, let's change the edge to 30. Okay. All right. I definitely feel like this is a little bit too big, but let's actually do this. We're going to say void move camera, and we're going to send a vector2 direction, I guess. And I'm going to copy this, and I'm going to paste, say, direction. So now we'll do move camera, and we're going to say vector2 dot right. And the reason I'm doing this is so that I can do the same thing using the arrow keys. Right, left. Okay, and then let me copy this. And we're going to say Y. And this would be up. And this would be, actually, hold on. Copy this. Say Y. This will be down. Okay, this should be Y. Okay, I need to change some more here. This needs to be height. Height, height, height. And I think that's it. Okay, we got a little error here. Oh, we don't have a move amount. Okay, we're going to say just put that here. All right. We are plugging along. Let's see if we get this scrolling. Okay, we got that. We got the wrong way. Okay. We want to say down. We want to say up. And there we go. And we got the scrolling. Now we could change this to like 10. Let's see what that does. Okay, there we go. Yeah, much better scrolling. Okay. Alright, I think this map will be way too big. Let's go to the grid. I wish I could automatically do this. Set this up according to what my grid is. What happens if I go to scale of 25 by 25? Actually, that's not good. Let's do 40 by 40. 40 by 40. Let's make this 20. 20. That's cool because that does do that. I guess it's not hard for me to change it if I need to. And then let me go to my this and change it 20 by 20 or 40 by 40. Does that feel too big? Let's change the scrolling. It's a mouse manager. Change that to 10. Okay. Let's do a mouse zoom. Void mouse zoom. All right. We're going to say public float mouse zoom speed. Public float mouse zoom minimum. Public float, yep, zoom max. Alright, so what we want to do is in our camera, this is what we want to change the size. You can, change the size. Right? Do we want to change the size? I guess we want to change the size. Alright. Camera dot size. Orthographic size. Camera's half size when it's what? Okay, this might be something I need to Google. I've done this before. I probably Googled it last time. Just want to zoom the camera with the mouse wheel. Unity, zoom, camera. All right. Let's see. Um, oh, that is right. Is plus equal to hmm. Alright, we gotta do the input dot mouse scroll delta dot y times our zoom max zoom speed. Let's just do that for now and see what that looks like. I didn't call it. Let's go up here. Mouse zoom. Now you're wondering why is nothing happening, because I need to set my speed. Let's say 2. Okay. I feel like it's doing the opposite though. So we need to do, whoa, what is this? Screen position view. Huh. Let's go back to this. Let's do, let's copy this for a sec. I'm going to say float move amount is equal to that. Alright, it's equal to that. Move amount dot, whoa, that was right. What did you just show me? That's exactly what I want. Clamp that to the mid, the mouse zoom mid, and the max. And then we will say that equals to, hold on. Hold on, let me think about this. This is right. We're not going to clamp this. This isn't going to get clamped. What gets clamped is this. So we're going to say move speed, and then we'll say float move amount and this equals to move amount. I don't know if that's right. This should be move speed. And we want this to be the opposite. Alright. Let's see what that does. So the move speed is 10. Wait. This is going to be 2. The minimum size will be 5. Do I get these backwards? Whoa, look at that go. Look at it go. Okay. This is not right. Oh, God. We want to do this. Plus the move speed. Then we want to say move amount is equal to math f the zoom minimum zoom max. Okay, that's zooming in. We can't zoom out anymore. Let's say the max is 20. Okay. Alright, that might be zooming in too much. So let's make this 10 and this 20. Okay, so we can zoom out. That's our entire thing. We can zoom in. Okay, there we go. Alright, we got to think about the selling of these creatures. What I might do is take this cell box and put it at the very bottom and just make it huge. So like the scale will be the size of the map. All you gotta do is, then let's make this 3. Let's play this for a sec. Now, we have this problem here. We'll drop it so that'll make it a lot easier to get. Like this might be, we might make this like the road. So if you drag it to the road, a car will come by and maybe pick it up to sell. And the car will go by really fast. So I need to tell my daughter, hey, you need to make a car. Like some kind of truck that picks them up. Or a train. That'd be cool. Put a little train here that goes doo-doo. And it comes every 10 seconds. So every 10 seconds, it'll come, doo-doo, stop, it'll leave. It stays for 10 seconds, and then it comes back for every 10 seconds. So you have 10 seconds to sell your stuff. Let me go to my... Wait a second. Okay. Let me stop. Let me save all this. Okay, so that might be a better idea. Every 10 seconds a train is coming through, and you have to, that's your opportunity to sell things. Let me go to my canvas. Canvas. Let's put you at the top. Alright, let's put you at the top for now. Okay, cool. So we got the zooming. We will definitely fix the font and everything. But yeah, let me click you. Drop you in. Alright, game over. We made some money. Let me click the 1. Drop some food. Okay, why am I not seeing my... Oh, you know what? Let's do this. Let's go to our map, our ground, add, and no. Add some layers. So we're going to say ground, and we're going to say creatures. Let's do that for now. Then go to the ground, change the layer to ground. Then go into our project, click. Actually, let's change that to creatures. Click, change that to creatures. And then this one, creatures. What am I looking at? Creatures, come on. Okay. So now that should, oh, let's go to the eggs. We could have another layer here called eggs. And so the eggs will be, let's just put on the creature layer for now. All right. Okay. All right. So there we go. And let me add some food. Oops, gotta click one. Nope. I didn't change the food pile to creatures. Okay. So yeah, that's good. Let's do food. Again, this is going to be the road. Probably make it a little bit bigger. Will they go to that food? Are they not trying to go to the food? Pause it for a sec. Let's go to the blue creature. His food amount is 0. So why is he not going towards the food? Food distance is 10. Are they getting stuck on this wall? Then pause it. Go to click, select this. Maybe they are getting stuck on this wall. It looks like it. See? That's not good. Let's create a new physics 2D physics material. And we're going to call this friction. Actually, no friction. Make this 0. Let's see if that fixes it. So let's go to our, drag that here, and then go, doesn't matter, do I need to have them on both? We'll find out right here. Let's see if the blue guy gets away from it. He doesn't look like, he looks like he's stuck. Are you kidding me? Let's see if the purple guy goes towards the food at all. Click on the purple guy. His food amount is 0. He's not going towards the food anymore. What the heck? Alright, let's go down to the character controller. Check here. If minus food distance. Minimum food eat. Here, we want to say this is equal to, I guess I never set the minimum food eat for those guys. Okay. I guess that's why. So let's see if that kind of fixes the problem. The minimum eat, say 10. Minimum food amount. What is that being used for? Shoot, all these names are starting to be kind of the same. I think that's when it hits 10. No. For laying, this is for laying eggs. Maybe we'll call it lay egg food amount. Let's go this error. Lay egg. Okay. That way I will know now. So we'll click, 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 and this is going to be so if they're hungry at 20, they'll stop laying eggs. Actually, we should probably just use the same number, really. But they do seem like they're stuck, because I don't ever see them going back or up at this point. Okay, he did move away at least, but this looks stupid. Let me try putting the material on this thing, on these guys. Put it here on the rigid body, no friction. Here, let's actually. I don't like this. Let's change that to. It would be. I had a practice video that I put on my channel, and I said it would be nice if these colliders could work without the rigid bodies. Ah, they get stuck. God. All right, let me go to let me save this. Let me go to my settings, project settings. Let's go to physics 2D, scroll down here. Creatures won't collide with creatures. Ah, shoot, this needs to be a layer that you can do as tags. Okay, so let's click all you guys. Actually, let's go layers. Let's add one called creatures. Okay, go prefabs. Changes to creatures. So now let's go to our settings and not allow the creatures to collide with each other. Whoops. Okay. So now they won't collide with each other. So how am I going to change this collision detection? So that it knows, because we're going to need that for fencing too. And I think we need to change how we move the oh, you know what? I know what it is. Right here, we have to have this on collision enter 2D. So if we collide with something, we need to change our character states dot states is equal to idle. Change this to idle. That's why. We were trying to move to the left. We're never getting there, so we're never stopping. So if we ever collide into anything, then just go to our idle state. There we go. There we go. All right. I was a little nervous. Not gonna lie. I was like, oh shoot, we're gonna have to change everything. All right, let's get on to actually starting to build things. So it's all gonna be done in the mouse manager. Okay, so we could do another public enum and call this build type. Oops. And so the build type could be, oh shoot, maybe we don't. All right. Let's just start with public game objects floor prefabs, public game object fence prefabs. Now let's do the fencing first. So we want it to where when we get to this build state, this build, we want to check what are we building. So we could do public enum build type. Let's do it like that and say fence. Are we building a fence or building a floor? Now maybe what we want to do is eventually, if you get enough money, you can build these food dispensers. So as long as you have money, it automatically generates food. Ooh, we could do. Okay, all right. I'm thinking. Let's focus on this stuff, and then if we have time, we'll add some other things to it. I was thinking about where you can actually grow the crops, and you harvest the crops, and you water them. So it's like a little bit more to the game. So it gives you some more things to do. Let's go here. Okay. All right. How am I going to do this? We're going to say public build type. Yeah, build type. So let's do a public build type. And for now, we're going to go to here. Let's just copy this. Testing build types. Do that. Let's say, no. We want the key input. Now let's put this down here. Alpha 2, we're going to say build type is equal to build type fence, else. Whoops, not else. Let's copy this. And this will be alpha 3, changes to dot floor. Okay. So in our tiles, we want to have a public food water. That's weird. I guess it's the AI just knows. Sometimes people do food water. Since you did food. Okay, object, and we want to say it placed object. Okay. All right, so then in our mouse manager, when we get to this build thing, let's do a new void. Build object. All right, so if build type is equal to the build type fence, let's start with fences. We're going to check if grid, if game manager.instance.grid dot tiles int mouse position dot x comma int dot mouse. There's my dog again. Mouse position dot y. We actually want to check the let's just copy this. We want to do the check bounds first, sending it those. And we're totally doing this wrong. And let me change that. Okay. Let me copy this. We're going to say dot placed object is equal to null. Okay. Then we're going to say game object temp object is equal to instantiate. We're going to instantiate the fence prefabs 0 for now. Why can't we do that? Let's go up here. Let's make this a list. Oh man, that dog. Maybe it needs something. Alright. Then we can just say new list. New list. Alright, go down here and back to the building. So now we can get the 0 one. So then we're going to say that the and actually let's do this. Let's grab this. We'll do what we did before. Let's say tile is equal to this. And then we can change this to tile. And then we can do the same thing here. Tile dot place object is equal to temp. And then we're going to say let's do temp object dot transform dot position is equal to the tile dot transform dot. Okay, we can't do that. How did I do it before? Wait, I can't do tile. It's this. Okay, so we want to say if if input that get mouse down is equal to, or so if we're doing the 0, then we'll do this stuff here. Okay, and then let me save this for now. So now in here, let's get a fence. Create a empty. Let's do fence. Let's make this reset. Let's add a sprite. Let's just do a square. Let's add a box collider. Box collider 2D. Let's add this as a prefab. Let's change this to creatures. Let's throw the fence down there. Let's delete this. Let's go to our mouse manager and drag the fence into our prefab. Let's push play. Now we're already on the fence build. Alright, we gotta call that. Let's see. Alright, so if we click the alpha 2, we want to say mouse state, yeah, is equal to build. We'll do the same thing here. And then up here, we're going to say build object. Alright, this would be cool if we get this on the first go. Alright, let's play it. We need to click 2. Okay. We're not building anymore. Alright, we got fences. Holy crap. Alright, let's build a little area here. And now right click. Okay, so we automatically drop him. So when we gotta be quicker. If we go quick enough, we can get through it. Cool, we got fences. These guys don't collide. They will collide here. So we need to turn off the box collider, I think, when we pick them up. Let's see if we can do that. So let's go to the grab. In the character controller, we're grabbing the character. Alright, why am I not seeing it? Food. Check need, pick up. Oh, no, that's pick direction, move. Lay eggs. Okay, so I just do it in here. We're going to say get component, box collider, 2D, dot is enabled. No, dot enabled is false. We might want to actually put this in the mouse manager when we grab and drop food, mouse pan, grab creature. This is dropping, and this is grabbing. So we want to say do that, but we'll grab it from there. Okay. Let's see if that fixes the fence. Being able to drag them over to the fence. Save our project. Alright, let's build some fences now. So I'll click the 2, build some fences here. And then we'll do that. Let's grab. Okay, good. Look at that. And then we drop. Oh, I probably said false. Probably need to say true. Right here. Let's build the fence. Okay. Now, we have an issue. I didn't want to do this, but we could literally just make something like this. I don't know if I can actually get him in there. And then drag you and put you there. Oh my word. And then let's feed. We might have to do a flood fill to indicate the size of this the size of the pen. So I've done flood fills before, but I don't want it constantly updating and checking. So all right, we'll have to. I'll have to start thinking about that. So I might take a small break. Well, let's just for now. Let's get all the other stuff done, and we'll work on that later. Let's go to the floors, which the floor is just like a fence. So then we can start working on the mood. So really, laying eggs will depend on the mood. All right, fence. Let's undo this. Back completely. We're going to call this floor. And we're going to change the floor right now to like a brownish color. Yeah, good. Okay, so we have floor. Now, actually what we want to do is create a new script. And we're going to just call this floor data. We'll just call it floor. And open this up. And does it need to be mono behavior? Yeah, because I have to attach it. We're going to say public enum floor type. Thank you. And we're going to say wood, stone. I think I wrote some of these down. Did I write that in? Well, stone, brick, carpet. All right. Whatever. Let's just do that for now. And then we're going to say, yeah, public floor type. So it's going to have a public floor type, and then it's going to have a public floor. No, let's just leave it like that for now. So in my prefab, let's add that floor data. And let's change this to, yeah, wood. Okay, so we're going to do the same thing. What we did with the build, the fence. Let's just kind of minimize some of these things. Get a little bit easier to manage our build object. So if the build type is fence, if the build type is floor. Now we will do something a little bit different to say which one we're doing, but for now we're going to just change this to floor, and we'll just do the first one. Floor prefab 0. So it's doing the exact same thing. Alright, so now if we push 3, okay, we didn't do the prefab. Let's go to the mouse manager and drag the floor into the floor prefabs. 3. There we go. And now if we do the fence, see, we can do around it. Cool. We got fences, we got floors. We are moving along. It is only 7:15ish. We got a lot of time, but we don't have a lot of time. I think next I will get the floors, and maybe we'll start working on kind of the menus so that we can be clicking things. All right, I'm going to take a little break, and I will see you in a little bit.